Welcome back to another episode of my mining adventures with my abundant ores data pack. We keep on starting in the bamboo cave here for some reason, and probably going to stop doing that as soon as I get rid of all this bamboo. Now, today I've made a couple of changes to my data pack again. Iron now drops red or brown mushrooms. Yeah, and I've also added the recipes I've been thinking of. There's only 3 of them. One of them has to do with a heavy core with which you can get the mace. And the other 2 has to do with acquiring quartz blocks. Do I have any quartz here that I can show you? Okay, there's some quartz here, and if I place it in here, okay, if I place the quartz into a crafting grid, it creates nether quartz. Okay, which is a recipe that for whatever reason is not actually included in vanilla Minecraft. Now, the last recipe is a furnace recipe, and it's to convert honeycomb into honeycomb blocks into blocks of honey, because if you place crystallized honey or what is it called? Not crystallized honey. Basically, if you place any honey that hasn't been treated, it's still got its wax in it, it's still got basically the bees inside, into an oven, you're going to get honey. So yeah, what's the goal for today? The goal for today is to organize my inventory, mine out all the bamboo in this area here, and yeah, that task is just about completed, and also get a transportation network set up, or rather a single transportation railway. So what I'm going to do there is I need some gold, and I've been wanting to make a compass for not a compass, a doop, what do you call it? Where's my redstone? There's my redstone. Alright, and do I have any more coal? I do not seem to have any more coal. A clock, that's it. It's a compass for time. There. Okay, there's some coal right there. Railways, that's what I'm trying to make. Railways. So if I stick some coal in there and stick some raw gold in there. And what am I doing next? Mining that block out, of course. And how many different chests do I need right now whilst that is smelting? Now, how do you create a clock? It's like this, isn't it? No? No, it's not like that. How do you make a clock? Clock. Oh. It's simpler. I didn't realise it was so cheap. Oops. Excellent. It's night time out there. Alright. And then is is there any iron available in here? We've got 12 iron there, and didn't we also mine up a bunch of iron earlier on? Is that all we mined up? Possibly. Okay, so we've got 10 more there, and then put in raw iron there. What am I doing with the raw iron? I don't actually need it, do I? What I need instead is that's not how you make sticks. That's how you make sticks. Okay, what I need instead is, let's see if I can remember how to make a rail. Oh yes, powered rails. Okay, so can we place them down here? I think we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, okay. And that means we need to mine more gold, because if instead, well, we need to mine more iron if we want the regular rails, 16 of them. Can I mine this with my bare hands? I can mine this with my bare hands. That's good. Okay, so the estimation of where to place these is... I don't actually know where to place these. In vanilla Minecraft I don't bother with rail systems at all. I don't know of anyone who actually does bother with rail systems, because the ingredients are so expensive. The crafting recipe is so expensive for the amount of ores that you get. Whenever you get iron, you want it for something else. So yeah, I'm going to organize this for a bit. Didn't I have some acacia wood somewhere? There it is. Okay, so acacia wood, and thought I heard an Enderman in the background there. So first things first, wood. Wood goes into this chest here. Do I have any more wood? I have wooden supplies. I have wooden tools. But I appear to be out of wood. Shouldn't I have cherry wood or something like that? Cherry wood, there we go. Dark oak wood. And that's about it. Oops. Just misclicking all over the place there. Okay, bamboo stairs, cherry wood, acacia planks. I want those planks back. And then the wood supplies there. Alright, and then the next chest is going to be what? We want one for ores, don't we? Okay, so ores there. We'll leave that coal in my inventory. And is clay an ore? Clay isn't an ore, is it? No. I've got raw copper here. Lapis lazuli, diamonds. Ender pearls are an ore now. Okay. Where's collect the clay balls and treat them as an ore. Those use I wouldn't treat as ores. Oh yeah, I forgot about spider eyes. Huh. I wonder what blocks they should drop from. Oh, there's some dark oak wood that goes in this chest. Okay, so clay balls, ender pearls, diamonds, copper. And this is looking significantly more sorted. We want the ender pearls there. No, we don't want the leaf litter. Stop misclicking. Redstone dust. Blaze powder. Blaze rods. I still haven't fixed the achievement there. More redstone dust. More copper. More lapis. More clay. Gunpowder. These I'm not going to put in the ores chest. I'm going to put those in a foods chest. I'm putting these in the wrong chest, aren't I? Wow. Shows how much I pay attention here. Okay, so that chest. And then we want the meat supplies all in one place, along with the leather, the ink sacs, the glow insects, and basically all the mob drops there. And then the plants can all go in one place too. Okay, this is getting sorted. It's getting sorted a lot quicker than what I was expecting. Okay, so meat supplies in here. What about string? Should I put string in there? String's more of an ore at the moment, isn't it? Well. They're still dropping from mobs more often than they're dropping from ores at the moment. And then the rest of this is spruce wood. Okay. And oak saplings, blackstone. We've got sand over here. Very little cobblestone, actually. Cobble deep slate, basalt, cobble deep slate. Okay. So let's get this in order here. Cobblestone up there. Cobble to deep slate here. Granite. Diorite. Soul sand. Oh, that's a vegetable. Oh, vegetable matter anyway. You wouldn't want to eat it though. Yeah, okay, so that works. And then plant matter in this chest here. Oh, we've got an extra seed. That's nice. Should I put the dirt blocks in here? I probably should put the dirt blocks in there as well, because that is organic matter. That's the word I wanted to actually use. And then leather goes in. Leather goes in here. And red sand, soul sand, black sand, rocks. More rocks, rocks. Oh no, the leaf litter stays in here for fuel, I suppose. And then feathers, okay. Feathers go there, ink sacs go there. Cobblestone goes up here. Right, and then granite over there, red sand here, smooth basalt. Did I add basalt and smooth basalt? Or did I encounter an amethyst geode at some point? That's a bit confusing. And then what's this one? Smooth basalt, basalt, cobalt, deep slate. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. And then soul sand. That's for growing things. So that goes in the growing things category. Sand is also for growing things, really. And then vegetable matter in here, soul sand in there, spruce wood in here. Did I spot a block of raw gold? I did. Okay. So what I'm going to assume is that if I place these every, what is that, every 17 blocks, and then power them with a redstone torch, which is going to be in, I don't remember which chest I put where. Okay. Then if I put this over here, that powers that. And do I want this here? I don't really want this here, no. And then do I have any more iron? I don't. Okay, whoops. Fell off the stairs. And now we go downstairs to mine out some more gold, I think. Actually, was there any lava down here? Or was there any lava on the surface? Because that is still going to be that's still going to be an impediment to moving forwards, not having any lava. Yes, here's the iron. Okay. In among some copper. Alright, so okay, there we go. Mushrooms. Mushrooms and gunpowder. What could go wrong with that combination? Okay, mining some red sand here. And we've got granite in this direction. Yeah, I kept the old useless blocks because they, like granite and andesite and diorite, because, like I tried to say in previous videos, I haven't touched the vanilla terrain generation at all, except to add to it. So all the vanilla ores are generating as they should in their tiny little pockets, which we've seen particularly with iron. And aside from that, yeah. Okay, what else do we have over here? Yeah, aside from that, the large veins of ores are generating around the small chunks of ores. Now I'm going to have to check my data pack because I think the one thing that I didn't add was raw iron and raw gold, not raw gold, raw copper to the terrain generation. Raw copper somehow spawns naturally anyway. I'm not sure how it does, but every so often in an ore vein you get the block of raw copper. And it's confusing because I've looked in the files and I can't find what causes that. Maybe someone in the comment section who knows a bit more about coding than I do can figure that out. Okay, so we've got iron here and we want coal as well. And before the diamond pickaxe runs out... Yeah, okay. I'm still experimenting with the Datapack here. I probably don't have the loot tables down in their final form yet, but I think one mushroom, red or brown, for every iron ore is a suitable reward. You still need to find wood, and wood can only be found above the deep slate layer, like so. Okay. Yes, if there are any, if you have any suggestions regarding my Datapack and how I've coded it, yeah, just let me know in the comment section. The general idea is that this buried wood, it would be ancient tree roots or wood turning into coal, that kind of thing, which is why they're closer up to the surface and don't generate in the deep slate layer, kind of like how coal isn't supposed to generate in regular terrain in the deep slate layer, or the Grimstone, as it was called for all of 5 minutes. Alright, and then we don't seem to be collecting a lot of cobblestone or deep slate, which is odd because it's definitely there. Okay, it's just that I think is this more coal here? As in, is this a large vein of coal? Hard to tell with coal because it naturally generates in veins of 33. Or was that 16? I don't remember. It's the granite that generates in veins of 33, isn't it? Andesite, granite, and diorite. Okay. So we have some more coal, and we shouldn't actually need to... Oh, we've got 64 dark oak wood here. That's pretty good. And did I just turn all the dark oak wood into dark oak planks? That was not smart. Okay, we want to turn this into charcoal here. And now I get to experience the benefits of my sorting system, or not sorting system. No, sorting systems are these advanced things that various YouTubers make, which requires a lot of computer knowledge. Mushrooms. Mushrooms go into the food category, don't they? Yes, they do. And then dark oak planks go into this category. And then leather over here. We are well on our way to getting an enchantment table, if only we can find some lava to turn into obsidian. Alright, so this is coming along swimmingly, and I suppose I can make another furnace if I mine out enough cobblestone. Or look in my chest for those resources. Let's see. Okay, so 15 and then 16 cobblestone. Come up here, we make a furnace, and then we make another furnace. And why aren't I shifting this down here? I really should be. It's just that I've memorized that the furnace and the crafting table are up here, and I don't want to learn a new thing yet. What else was there? 14. Okay, so that can be used for torches, and then down here can be used for smelting iron. All right, and I forgot to do something. Another one in there, another one in there, another one in there, and then another two in there, and another one in there. And that's great. We have made charcoal power. Wow, can't say that. Give me a minute to get me over my tongue. Related problems. We have our charcoal powered furnaces. There we go. Now this is going to be useful if we get a brewing stand up and running. Oh, is that more acacia wood, or what type of wood is this? It's more acacia wood, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, and we've got more diamonds over here. Huh. Is that part of any other ore vein right there? No, not really. Okay, now do I want the gold or do I want the here's some coal. And some leather, and some bones, and some ink sacs. Why the ink sacs? Because despite seeming to be very common in the overworld, squid can only really squid for ink sacs can only spawn in rivers, and they can only spawn rivers and possibly oceans, and they can only spawn at like y equals 64 or y equals 63 or something like that. So squid are actually a lot rarer. They don't spawn in they don't spawn in the plains biome, they don't spawn in the badlands biome, they don't spawn in the mountains, they don't spawn practically in every biome. Oh look, we've got ancient debris here. Alright, so we can actually upgrade to netherite gear. Except for one thing. One thing. I completely forgot. I completely forgot about that one thing. Yes. Ancient debris. Right. We still need to go to the nether for the diamond upgrade thingamajig, don't we? So if I just mine this... Oh wow, it takes a long time. This is my first piece of ancient debris that I've ever gotten, and it's... yeah, it's in a data pack. So I still haven't really gotten it. Blaze powder, blaze rods, okay. Going to have to get another diamond pickaxe sooner or later. We have enough string to make bundles here. Oh yes, this is definitely a Datapack version of the coal vein. And it's beautiful. Got an entire room here made out of coal. Oh, and as soon as I say that, I run into copper and lapis. Oh, no, not these are things again. Oh, yes. I forgot, I did make one other adjustment. Which is that silverfish now drop something useful, nether wart. I thought that was going to completely clear us of going to the nether, but we still need that diamond upgrade kit, whatever you call it. That for whatever reason, Mojang decided, yeah, we're going to lock progression behind these chests. In bastions and what's the other one? Fortresses. But mostly bastions, I think. So there is a lot of... Why don't I move this down? I should do it now before it gets too chock-a-block of blocks. Ancient debris, so one piece of ancient debris right there, one block. We'll put the redstone in there, we'll put the blaze rods here, and okay, so how do we get a brewing stand ready? We don't, apparently. Okay, I think we need smooth stone before that unlocks. Organising the inventory again. Fun. Okay, bones, blaze rods, blaze powder. Should that be in ores or blaze powder? That should really be in mob drop, shouldn't it? Okay, and then gunpowder, even though it's made by creepers, it's gunpowder. Oh, and I've also made it so that the bats drop apples, so all bats are now automatically fruit bats. That's not it. I should understand my own inventory sorting system by now, but I don't. 64 gunpowder right there, acacia wood. We really need that copper golem up and running. Look at how much time we've spent here. This entire thing's withered or oxidized or lightly rusty. Oh no, these don't get rusty, they get verdigris instead. Yeah, okay. I said the words that I needed to say before I needed to be corrected, and I don't intend on taking them back. Okay, so soul sand right there, and we've got acacia wood, and now we can afford to... Well, the problem with coal is that it makes a nice block. Makes a nice block right here. So I don't really want to use coal. Yeah. Make a floor. For anything other than this block right here. Put a torch there. It seems to be a bit dark. Okay, so we've got dark oak planks, and acacia wood. So we can burn the dark oak planks with acacia wood, make some more charcoal, and then utilize the... Oh, right, okay. We've got iron. That's good. Let's see here. We do not have sticks. We want sticks. That's probably too many sticks. Alright, and then we have enough rails to go all the way down the... Yeah, all the way down here. Oh, we've got... Is this something I don't mind being blocked off? We'll just come around this side and open it up there. Okay, so move the bow, place that there, and then carry on down. Oh, okay, so again, we're going to come around to the other side of the staircase. And block this off with the available blocks we have. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. That's not the correct placement of those blocks. Alright, and then continue on downwards. Okay, I remember silverfish are in there, so if we want nether wart at any time, we can go through that. You know, placing this on sand and gravel is probably not a good idea. But it doesn't matter, we're at the bottom of the world. So, something that would take a lot longer than... how many hours has it been? 4 hours? Hang on a minute. Statistics. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. We have time since last death, 2.5 2 hours. I haven't died yet, have I? Don't think so. So it's been 3 hours of game time, and we already have a railway set up. Tell me of... Yeah, I'm not just imagining it. I didn't just create this data pack for no reason, did I? It is true that for a game which is supposed to be about mining and exploring underground, the bulk of Minecraft takes place underground, and we had all these... Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I don't see a lot of people playing around with minecarts in survival, even though they've changed the recipe to make the rails more plentiful. Okay, so you get 16 rails per 6 iron ore instead of, or rather iron ingots. Yeah, I'm not imagining it. Oh, okay. There we go. We've got some sand here, and I need to go back and unload again. That is one disadvantage of this data pack here. The fact that I am going to have to go back and forwards between my storage center and the... Oh, has that progressed another stage? It has progressed another stage. And the mines, which is pretty much why we've got our minecart system in place here. Okay, so we can put that in there whilst I'm organizing the inventory right here. And let's go in there. Blaze powder goes in the meat section, apparently. We've got so much leather. We can use this for item frames. We can use this for books. We can use this for... what else? Leather armor if we want. To downgrade. And yes, put that in there. The dirt goes elsewhere. We've not got a lot of cobblestone or anything like that. And then that random mushroom goes in the vegetables. Block of quartz goes up here. Oh man, I'm sweating. My eyes are refusing to focus at the moment. Soul sand up there, netherwort right there, and then cobble deep slate goes in here. Alright, so we've only got 5 powered rails. So we can take a mine we can take a minecart down and finish the episode off that way, but we can't come back up using the same method. Okay, so I'm not even in the minecart. Hey, there's some extra junk here that I was mining. Wow, that is a long way down. Okay, so that was fun. And then if I place this here and a torch here, how far up can I go? Where's the minecart? That far up. This far up. We... Okay, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, do I make it go up further? Do I make it go up further if I'm in it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Not quite reaching there, are we? Okay, so if we do that, and then we do this. So it needs to be every 7. Okay. How far up can we get? Oh, there's a zombie somewhere. Alright, so I think I remember hearing about this somewhere along the way. Yeah, if you sit in the minecart, it's... well, it apparently takes you further. Oh, for crying out loud, give me that. Let me get in the minecart. Do I have to have an empty hand? I don't. Alright, and then that goes there. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have miscounted. 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Oh, it's this place here. Right, okay. Yes, the zombie spawners. Right, we can get some pumpkin seeds from there. Yep, yep. And that is my last powered rail. So this is probably a good time to end the video. I'm actually just going to mine all the way to bedrock, lift the ceiling a bit because it's a bit cramped. Oh no, 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 more silverfish. Well, they're on the stairs, so they can't cause too much harm. Okay, is this another silver? That's another silverfish block. Kind of appropriate, I suppose. Come on. There we go. Oh, and then there's another one. The trouble with silverfish is it's not immediately apparent because you really only ever find them in as a silverfish spawner. Yeah, you only ever find them as a silverfish spawner, really. Yeah, we've got pumpkin seeds here, we've got melon seeds here. Okay, and then we've got a whole bunch of random stuff that we don't want. Yeah, you only see them in the strongholds, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure because most players just break the silverfish spawner as soon as they can. But the whole thing is that they are designed to call for help, and they can call for help from a large vein of silverfish ore, basically. And the whole thing with that is that I actually tried to make silverfish spawn in a previous Datapack that I made as regular mobs, and that didn't go so well because what they would do was they would spawn in caves, they would burrow into blocks, and so the entire cave system became riddled with silverfish. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. There we go. Oh, and it stops right by the crafting table. How cute. Okay, so I need a few more of those. So yeah, silverfish spawning naturally works in the Nether, it works in the End. It doesn't work so well in the overworld because it causes major problems. But the overworld could afford to use a few surprises, like silverfish being in buried in the rocks. Oh, and is it daytime? It is daytime. Lovely. So next episode we can go exploring and dying horribly in the overworld and losing all this fancy diamond armor. Excellent. As soon as I get rid of... Oh, I need to organize this, don't I? Yes, I do. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you all later. And yeah, I'm just trying to remember the buttons to stop the video now. Oh, it's those.